You know, I'm gonna be frank with you guys. This time of year, it's like clockwork. A lot of you guys send me DMs via Instagram asking me about Berkley Gulp and my opinion about it and how come I don't use it on my channel, or in whether or not you should include in your own personal tackle box. So it got me thinking, because you know, you guys know I'm a scientific background. I have a doctorate degree in pharmacy, and I always need to have factual information and proof and a little bit of my own experience to really come up with my own conclusions. I found an interesting article from Berkley themselves. It's titled, "What is Gulp? Olfactory Overload and the Science of Gulp." And what's really interesting is the middle part of this article titled Holy Osmosis. Basically what it's saying is that the competitors actually use a soft plastic that's hydrophilic, meaning that it's an oil base, so it doesn't mix with water. And the scents or the flavors that the competitors use that they inject their lures with also are oil-based. And in direct contrast, Gulp baits were designed to take advantage of a natural process called osmosis. And Gulp baits, according to this article, is hydrophilic, meaning water-loving. It's not an oil-based material, so therefore the lures that they use, it actually mixes well with water. And also the flavoring and the scents, the juices that they put in with the packs of their baits, it's also, you know, water loving, so therefore it uses water as a vehicle to leave a long scent trail for these predatory fish to find the lure. It also says here, in fact, scientists have calculated that Gulp scent dispersion creates a field 400 times greater than standard soft plastic baits. So that's a pretty high claim, saying that Berkley Gulp actually really is much better than the oil-based lures that their competitors have. Man, 400 times greater than standard soft plastic baits? That's an insane claim. And you know what? I think I'm going to do my own personal test to see if this is actually correct. All right, here we go. First test. We have two packages, as you see in front of you. The first package is going to be Berkley Gulp's competitor, which is infused with Flounder Pounder Pro Cure Super Gel, as you see right in front of you, brand new in the package. We have the Berkley Gulp Orange Tiger 5-inch grub, which is a common lure that you can find at any sporting goods or fishing tackle store all over America. We have two dyes. We have the blue dye and we have the red dye, and we have a plastic bag. So what we're going to do is we're going to take 3 lures out of each package, put them in the Ziploc bag itself right here. Then we're going to infuse it with 30 drops of blue dye and 30 drops of red dye. We're going to massage it and make sure they mix up really well in the plastic bag and let it sit for 24 hours. Now that we got the water in, we're going to close it up really good. We're going to make sure we get all the air out of this bag. Make sure we lock it up really good. I would say all the water and dye is mixed. We got the air out. We're going to massage it, make sure everything is evenly coated with this dye and water. All right, I say that's a pretty big mess, right? So we're going to let it sit for 24 hours and we'll come right back to it. All right, 24 hours later, and you can see it's a bag of mess. But right away, I noticed that the competitor, it's still pink and it looks like it didn't really absorb any of that dye. Whereas a Gulp right here, you remember it was orange, it is now black. Just absorbed all that dye. So what we're going to do is we have two containers of water. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the Gulp into this container and I'm going to drop the competitor into this container. It should disperse over time, whereas the competitor, if it's hydrophobic, it's not going to disperse. So what we're going to do, take them out of the bag, hang them, and show you in different time intervals. Now we're going to time it, give it about a 30-minute timer. Here we go. All right, 30 minutes is up. There we go, ladies and gentlemen, 30 minutes has completed. Let's take a look at what we got here. Let's look at the competitor. As you can see right here, there is no dye, absolutely nothing in the water. And that's significant because Berkley Gulp is saying their competitors use oil-based materials, therefore it doesn't disperse and it just doesn't mix with water well. As with Berkley Gulp, as you can see, that dye has dispersed everywhere in the water. Okay, you probably think to yourself, that was your test at home that you did in a vacuum. It doesn't prove anything. Well, yeah, absolutely, you're right. We have to try this in real world results. We have to make sure it actually works out in the water. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go fishing tomorrow. So you guys stay tuned. All right, we got the Berkley Gulp today, guys. We got the paddle shot 3-inch, a 5 count. I just bought one pack. It's the only pack they had left. Everything was sold out. So we're gonna put this on a small 1/8 ounce, no, sorry, 1/6 ounce, like 1/0 hook, and see if we can catch some fish. See if it really works, actually, as it claims to say. Well, we'll see how it goes. I hope it works. Otherwise, I gotta trash this and make it a different video.
Well, man, the reason I quit fishing with Berkley was because the pinfish were just killing it. You know, like they were just destroying my little Berkley Gulp in like a million tiny bites.
All right, here we go. This is Morning Glory, chartreuse tail, black body. You guys, if you've been following me, you guys know I love the dark colored paddle tails. And this is a miniature one. So let's see how well it does. See if that scent actually brings them in.
I'll testify that those suckers definitely do work, man. They are phenomenal bait.
Just like
what
that.
What the hell Berkley did, but they sure made that gravy.
Yeah, Berkley says everything is science. They actually have scientists developing these baits, so that's why I'm testing it out, see if it actually works, and these scientists are right?
I mean, like I say, I'm a believer. That's what I tell them. I'm like, go pick up some Berkley Gulp. It don't even matter what flavor or what color you get. It's the flavor, you know.
Yeah, it's a scent.
Yeah, I have literally, and you can put this on your video, I have literally outfished a buddy who was using live shrimp when I was using Gulp.
Really?
Yeah, those little Gulp, those white Gulp shrimp. Me and him were both like blown away at the fact that he was using live shrimp and I was catching more trout than he was. And it's just like, that's just bananas, man. It's so, I mean, you just wouldn't think anything would beat the actual live shrimp.
If I remember, it's pretty shallow here, like 1.5 feet, right?
Yeah, but we got like 1 foot and at least 1.5 feet of extra water right now.
Oh yeah, there's a little blow up right there. I'm getting thumped by bait. It has to be bait. That just blew up right there. Right now, what I'm doing is just targeting this grass line right here and leaving a scent trail, and hopefully some predatory fish that's traveling along this grass line will pick up that scent trail and give us a good opportunity to catch fish. Oh, there we go. We got him. I saw that wake right there. First fish on the Gulp. He sounds like a keeper. I saw that wake, that Gulp attraction. Got him on. Look at that. First fish, baby. He's a pretty good dude. Look at that, where I've been. Yeah, they're cruising. They're looking for that bait. Like I said, they love those small little micro lures. Oh, he's a nice, decent fella. I got a net right here, so we'll get him close to the boat. I'm using super ultralight stuff, so I don't want to break it. I just gotta tire him out. I can't just winch him in, you know what I mean? Oh, it's a lot of fun catching these big donkeys.
Let me know if you need a hand netting him. That's a nice one, man.
Yeah, he's pulling. I mean, but this is ultralight. Look at that.
I'm just judging by the big boils he's pushing up.
Yeah, he's not a small dude. He's a big dude. Man, this is gonna be a 5-minute fight, dude. What did I get myself into? No, don't go under there, buddy. Oh yeah, he's a good red. Just saw that.
Oh, I just got a smack on my top. Oh, there he goes. He's on.
Ah,
Oh,
nice.
it's a little speck. Well, he might have been a legal speck, but he's a speck nonetheless.
Oh geez, he's a huge fish, dude.
Overslot, huh?
He's gonna be upper slot for sure. Just
Oh yeah.
looking at that head, how wide that is. All this on ultralight, David. Can you believe that? Oh, look at that, we got him. Oh,
Awesome.
woo! First thing in the morning, man. Oh wow, what a fight! What a fight! What a fight! Look at that fish!
That is nuts.
Oh my god, dude! Holy smoke!
20. What is he? 33?
28.5 inch.
Oh wow.
And that's being conservative. So,
Wow.
I mean, potentially 29. He is croaking hard
That may be
on
the biggest fish
ultralight.
on the John skiff so far.
And on the Berkley Gulp. I can't believe it works, dude.
Man.
I'm actually surprised. Holy smoke, look at that, baby.
Can't argue with those results.
All right, we got it out. He almost goalie hooked. That's how much he inhaled this little gulp right here, the paddle tail. Oh man, what a fish, what a fish. What a fish. Shoo. All right, my man, thank you so much. I appreciate you very much. I apologize for getting you in the mouth, but I don't have my Boga Grip, but catch your breath there, bud. Let me know when you're ready to go.
He's like, I'm thinking about eating your finger, actually.
Yeah, please don't chomp on my finger like you did on my lure.
Is that an Oscar Mayer?
Oh, there she goes. Beautiful. Woo! Woo-hoo. That's the way you start off a morning of fishing. Let's see if we can get a couple more, and I'm pretty happy.
That was awesome, man.
All right, my lure is still intact. A little bit of a tear in there, but that was a pretty much a 29-inch redfish, upper slot red, and we can reuse this again, no problem. Right over here.
Get us close to that.
Oh, there we go. Nice.
That's a trout.
It's a trout. Yeah, I knew it was something.
That's trout doing that.
They're running fast. We gotta catch up to them. It'll be interesting to see if they want to eat this gulp, though. See how fast they're running. I wonder if that scent's going to catch up to them. I'm getting thumped, dude. I'm getting thumped. It's got to be bait, though. Right at that point. There's a nice wake up there. Right there. There we go. We got him. The speck, yep. Man, look at that, man. The Berkley Gulp works, man. They're running that way, and he brought him right back in.
That was 16.
This is a keeper too. Oh, solid keeper, speckled trout. 16 inches, you think?
Show.
Yeah, boy. Man, that's awesome. So what's going on is they're attacking this bait. They're moving that way fast, and we're like trailing behind them, and we're just throwing right behind them because we can't catch up fast enough with this trolling motor and the weight of two big dudes. But somehow, some way, he sniffed the Berkley Gulp and he nailed it. Look at that. Thank you, my man. All right, I think we got one more life. It is pretty torn up. I think we got one more life, then we gotta change out. And there's gotta be some flounder here, man. These corners right here, just chilling, waiting for bait to get ambushed.
Right and snag on your gulps.
You wanna try a gulp? See how much fish I've been catching? See if it works for you too, bro. You need to use a small hook though, it's a 3-inch.
Oh.
I got a small hook if you need one.
I'm gonna try it on this one and see.
Okay, all right.
I almost want to just get back on the motor and oh.
Something hit it?
Oh.
You got hit?
Yeah.
Flounder? It's got to be a flounder, dude.
I think it took the tail off.
Yep, flounder, man. Dang.
You get a lot of fly-by-night subscribers who never plan on coming back or seeing your videos.
There we go. We got one. Feels like a small little rat red. Redfish nonetheless. I'll take it, baby.
Oh yeah.
Right there, look at that. Isn't that a sight to behold? These fish are so pretty. They fight so hard. Texas, what is Texas known for when it comes to saltwater fishing? These
Snook.
redfish, baby.
Snapper. I almost said hardheads, and I was like, no, that would just be too. For most people, hardheads would be accurate. So. You also got to expect it to be happening around this time of the year, also. No matter how good your videos are, how good your.
There we go. Another red.
Oh.
I can't. Oh, flounder! Look at that.
That little stinger.
Look at that, boy.
I was drawing a blank on what the hell that creature was.
I got officially a Texas slam, right? All on gulp, man. Are you joking me?
All before 8 o'clock in the freaking morning.
I know, man. All on gulp. Have not changed anything. Nice little dude. Probably about, what, 11 inches maybe?
Oh, nice. Earned his burger. I mean, oh.
Flounder?
No, I think it was a trout. Yep.
There's a bird. There we go. We got him.
Oh, nice.
Oh, man. It was a little trout.
People see those videos, and that's what they want, even if you're out here all the time.
There we go. Speckled trout. Yeah, another keeper. He's pulling a little bit of drag, brother. Oh, yeah. Look at that speck, bro. Oh, yeah. Nice speck. Man, the Berkley Gulp, I mean, I know I'm being repetitive, but it really does work, dude. No doubt in my mind now.
We're gonna do the Berkley Gulp challenge. You gotta challenge live bait.
Yeah, live bait versus Berkley Gulp. That's a better challenge. All right, guys. A lot of you always ask, what equipment am I using? So let me just break it down to you. I got the old 18 BFS ultralight 7-footer suppressor rod. Got the Daiwa Alphas Air TW 8.6 gear ratio. Got Vervus 1.2 gauge line right here. And at the end, I have 12-pound fluorocarbon from Vervus. And I have a little 1/6 ounce jig head with the Berkley Gulp at the end.
It gets, pretty skinny, and they had like a pretty big V bottom. I'm like,
There we go. Uh-oh.
that's a nice one, huh?
He might be keeper, pushing it. Lower slot in, just the way he's pulling and pulling a little bit of drag. Caught him right at that apex too, right at that corner.
Very nice. Oh yeah, definitely a slot rig. Worst looking.
Oh yeah, he's a slot. Look at that, boy. Oh my god.
4+.
Oh my gosh, look at that. I can't believe it, dude. I mean, am I getting lucky, or is it really the freaking lure? Another solid fat dude, probably 24 inches. What do you think, David? 24?
No, he's got to be at least 25.
Yeah, big. He's thick too. All right, my friend, you have a good life there. Make some babies, all right? Oh my gosh. Ladies and gentlemen, what can I say, man? I am a true believer after today. Just because reason why I wanted to come out with my buddy, because David, he's a freaking awesome angler and he always outfishes me. But today I outfished him and all I was using was Berkley Gulp, and he was using his regular paddle tails, his top water, other lures that he regularly uses, and I outfished him pretty much like 7-2.